What up, guys? Concepto here, and today is the 19th. Well, it just turned into the 20th. Check this out. A new patch just came in for Gigantic, introducing the new character Pakko. Pakko. I think I said it right this time. Introducing Pakko. You all knew this was coming. Gigantic's 17th hero is now available, and it's pretty darn cute. He's a melee tank who uses snowballs, icy ground, and frigid breath to protect himself and control the flow of battle. See, now, Eternal Master skins. Now, this is pretty cool. I've noticed this in the game. I really like this a lot. Introducing a brand new set of skins unlocked by progression through the hero ranks. For each hero reaching Hero Mastery rank 5 will unlock a new Eternal Master skin in this store. Jump in and check them out. Now, the Master skin only costs 80 gems or like 2,000 crown. So, if you're at rank 5, you're definitely going to have that available to you. And they are all of the same color scheme. There's like a royal reflective purple, reddish, you know, as you can see here, and then you have white, and it looks badass on every character. Honestly, it's just how like pick two. Someone's like pick two characters and make it work for everyone. Now it's just their base skin. So as you can see, Imani right here is wearing her normal skin, but it's just different colors. Everyone here is wearing their normal skin. It's just different colors. But I think it's awesome. It's just. Oh wow. That was random. That meant someone just followed me, and I'm not even streaming or anything. That's pretty cool. That's always awesome. Anyways, dang, I lost train of thought. But yeah, I like the things that, like, even though these aren't like the best looking colors ever, they do look awesome in my opinion. But they're not like everyone's favorite. I would like, you know, red and gold and things like that. But it kind of represents like how good you are with that character in a sense, because again, rank 5 is just as long as you play it. You can lose every single match, but you can eventually get to rank 5 with that character and then go ahead and buy it. But still, it just kind of shows some kind of prestige with it. You know, you walk in there with this skin, people kind of automatically know that, yo, he is at least rank 5 with this character, and he should know what he's doing with it. Things like that. Because in the game, there's no way to show, there's no portrait and there's no number showing before you enter the fight that you kind of know what you're doing. Kind of like how League of Legends kind of incorporated, kind of like how Paladins have that little border. It has a number there, and it kind of shows how you're kind of skill ranking with it. Like, I'm a purple border, level 8 with Ying, but I'm only like a level 4 with Ruckus or something like that, which is pretty cool, like gold border. So people can see that and see like at least like your time played with it, so you can get a general idea of like, okay, he kind of knows what he's doing, instead of just assuming all the time, oh, that guy must be new. Honor bonus. New. Playing from the start to the end of a match is the honorable thing to do. Yes. They're finally... See, this is something I addressed... Not necessarily honor bonus. What I was addressing is into Go Gigantic's stream was there has to be some kind of punishment or some kind of want to stay to play the game, because people, as soon as they snowball and they win the first 2 team fights or whatever, people just start dropping off the game, and there's no penalties. Yeah, sure, they got like a 2-minute penalty, 3-minute penalty, which is no time whatsoever. Trust me, the queue times in this game are 10 times longer than the Dishonored time. So at least here you're gonna get more points. But it kind of sucks though, because what I was asking, before I even read all this, before I was asking, if you're in a game, it's 3v5, your 3v5 is gonna get thrashed, and sometimes you're it isn't like you're slowly losing the game over time. Like your team of 5 may just toy around with you and may not even try to win. They may just beat you up and don't even ever attack your creature, and it's just kind of like you're just suffering. So it kind of sucks, because you may end up with like a 35-minute match where you just getting beat up. So I would be like, maybe there should be some way to balance a 3v5 in some kind of way. Not necessarily like it's equal. Obviously it's going to be unequal, obviously, but maybe like increase the experience gain or increase damage that you deal by 10% or something. You know, just obviously you're going to have the team against you, just to make it a little bit less terrible for the people in the game. So this is actually making this, that makes it a little less terrible from the start. So let's read the rest, particularly when you're a down a player. So we're now adding an honor bonus. And honestly, this down a player thing happens, I would say, every 3 out of 4 games, honestly, you're gonna see a person who's down. It's just how it is. But until something is implemented, people are still just gonna cut out, and that's just where we're at right now with the game. Sometimes, if you get a good game from the beginning, it's kind of equal back and forth. You're gonna see players kind of stick it through until the very end. But if you see a quick snowball, people are just gonna drop out. Take that 2-minute, delay, and just right into the next game. So we're now adding an honor bonus for those who stick it out when the odds are stacked against you. If you lose a teammate during a match, we've added a new bonus to help you fight the odds. Ooh. If a player disconnects from your match more than 90 seconds, the shorthanded team will receive a reduction to their team's respawn timers. Okay, this bonus increases if more players disconnect from the match. See, I've kind of noticed this because we went to the point where we were 3v5, but we were still keeping up with the 3v5 team. We lost, of course, but I was able to get like 19 kills. My healer, he was playing Old Man Jenkins over here. I forget his name. Oh, Uncle Joe or something like that. Uncle Bob. Anywho, he was playing that. He was healing me. We had like a Mozu, and we were just tearing it up against these team of 5. They eventually beat us because they were able to get down creatures faster, but we were just constantly coming back into the fight. So that's better. See, I'm glad they listened. This is not exactly what I said, but they considered it because it was getting out of hand. And honestly, I'll admit, for something like this to get noticed and to be shown that it is an issue, I actually contributed to the issue. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, because they told me when I was saying it, they're like, you know what? It's not an issue right now. We don't think it is. It isn't an. It was like it'll be an exciting thing if a team of 4 can beat a team of 5. Like it's always like, oh man, we were down, we win. Whoo! I can't believe we won a 4v5. Sure, that's bound to happen, and it has happened in this game, and it has happened in many other games, but that's not the point. If you have teams of equal skill, and one member of one team leaves, that team with 4 people just lose. That's just how it is. If you have teams of equal skill and one person's down, you lose. So it was just dreadful. In the future, we will give additional rewards to players who stick out to the end and balance back. To the end of an imbalanced match. There we go. At the end of a match, players will outnumber team who complete their match will extra crown and prestige. So that's pretty cool, especially if you have a bonus. Those only count for wins. So you get extra stuff for sticking it through, and it's not so terrible when you die because the the respawn times were super long. I think the respawn time was a better way of doing it, rather than like adding damage, kind of like what I said, or a faster experience. Because sometimes, what if that character reconnects? So that's why they have like a 90-second thing, and maybe that character after 90 seconds won't be able to come back. So let's say 91 seconds he tries to reconnect and he cannot, and because this is in effect, so on and so forth. But this is actually a better way to do it. Like I just kind of mentioned that. I didn't really put too much thought into what I was asking. This is obviously well thought of, but like I said, I contributed to the issue, so, and I'm glad because I'm not that kind of player, you know that, but I had an issue with it. So if a match would go sour, I would just leave, or like if we lost a person, I would leave as well. So making it 3v5, So I was just like, hey, just leave. And that's when they didn't even have a timer for like a dishonorable timer, I guess, so you can say. But now they have like a punish timer, like of 2 minutes or whatever, which is still nothing. Like, for instance, there's a fine line of what is too much and not too much. Like 2 minutes is nothing. When your queue times are 10 minutes, 2 minutes is nothing. Now in the game of Paladins, if you miss a queue, it's 30 minutes. So you have to be on your game. But I don't ever see a player dropping out of a match in that game. So there's that. Yep, that's good. I see that happening. Alright, Ailsing. Alright, so like their packs, I like how they make it. They make it all nice and pretty and presentable. Pretty much they just add this picture here and just make it like this. Anyway, reduce her base health by 100. Now this girl was a monster. This was my main melee. Now I said I played Taito. This was my main melee. I definitely would say that. I'm sorry, I forgot about her. If I did play melee, I played Aisling. I don't even know how to say her name. Aisling. But I used to play, because I was playing a lot of Zenobia. So I kind of stopped playing melee. Because there's always a melee class on our team, and I didn't want to stock up on melee. I always want to be like a support. There's always less supports on our team. Increase the cooldown of the skill 2 seconds. So nerf right here. Fix the bug where a lot of spawned. More than one character could be spawned at a time. Never saw that. Never spawned 2 of them before. That would be incredible. Just wreck house. But I used to get like 25, 28 kills with this girl. This girl's ridiculous. But now being on a 100 less health, that's a lot. And two nerf on that. There we go. Beckett. Let's see if we got nerfed here. Let's see. Jet powered. Fix the bug. Fix the bug. Increase the damage bonus when using her backpack by 10. So that's that's a buff here. Add a new animation, whatever. No longer applies a speed boost, but instead provides a forward boost. So this is just change. You can now jump while boosting forward without immediately stopping in the air. So I'm not really sure how that works because I never really played her. Chinook, alright, this guy is crazy. Let's see, he probably got nerfed. Recently we've been looking at the disruption ability in the game, try to make sure that they do not too prevalent. Chinook had one grave that been around for a while and provided him a frequent access to disruption. It may not be overpowered, but it didn't fit in our guidelines of how common disruption should be. With that in mind, we removed that upgrade and replaced it with one that gives damage bonuses for direct hit. What was his disruption? I forget what it was. Did this do this new upgrade from the Pojo upgrade? Bigger. Oh yeah, bigger ball of fire. We removed the bonus direct damage from bigger ball of fire and emphasized the value of the splash damage instead. When fully charged, fireball is larger disruption, no damage radius and deals explosion. When fully charged, 4% damage stack. I kind of forget which one actually did a disruption. I think it was like the 3 charge one. If you hit it, it calls it daze. You can do that so often. Wow, she was changed a lot here. So I'm not gonna say here. I'm not gonna go over all of them. This could be an extremely long video. But I'm just gonna show you just how much is here. You know, maybe skim over some like base health, reduce base health, reduce base damage 20%. Geez, reduce base damage by 20%, reduce base health by 10%. This is crazy because I just tried this character out last week and she was ridiculous. I was like, whoa, reduce charisma LB. What? By 50%? Man. There must be. Oh, jeez. Anywho, we're just gonna go bash her. She's done. Amani never gets touched. Fix the bug, whatever. Fix another bug. She just whatever. I guess she's perfectly balanced. She's just perfectly balanced. So fix the bug where she would stay 1 second stunned for 1 second longer intended. People knew about this forever, and I don't even see something like that. It would be harder for me to see, but I guess people caught it on, and yeah. All right, labyrinth and. Improve the responsiveness of using the skill. Reduce the amount of time it takes for the spheres to expand to the maximum radius. Okay, so that's kind of a buff there. Bozu. Now I'm surprised this character wasn't touched at all because I've seen problems with this character. Well, she's just really strong, but I guess compared to Chinook, not really. Fix the bug because she just deals a lot. She just deals a lot of damage. So. Trip. This thing is crazy. I wonder if it's got nerfed here. Unseen upgrade now. Only stuns when you hit the enemy in the back. That's pretty good. That's like that nerf right there. We're 2 situations for higher levels of play. Most trip players preferring the unseen branch. As such, be provided. Heard and no. So we have that there. So reduce damage here. So she kind of got nerfed a little bit, not too much. The power surge is max hitting a foe, extends the duration of the damage boost to 10 seconds. So I don't know if 10 seconds is lower or higher than what it used to be. Let's go to Taito here. Blur no longer interrupts, so that's a nerf right there. Okay. What I really want to do is read the characters that I play, and Vadasi is the character that I play. Oh my gosh. Look at that. When I played her, I felt like she was so much better. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, why does this character feel so much better? But I don't even. I'll definitely read this on my own time. If you're a Vadasi player, check this out. Increase their health by 100. that will definitely need it because she takes her health. It says Vadasi has always been due for an overhaul for some time. We felt like the core concepts were there, but there has always been some awkwardness when playing her. We believe this stemmed from a few things. The constant health drain of her orbs made it feel like you wanted to get rid of them immediately. Exactly. You sit there, you pop the orbs on, you don't want to sit there and have the orbs and run around and have them ready. It's just you press them and then you have to get rid of them or they just melt you. Her beam skill is consuming orbs felt awkward. So they don't consume orbs anymore? Again, I'll read this. I won't sit there. Oh, don't consume orbs. Don't not consume. What? There's things not consuming orbs here. We're definitely gonna have to read this and play some more Vadasi because she definitely felt better. I felt like I was actually able to heal without melting myself. That is weird and new, and I like that. All right, Bowden, not touched so much. I think he was all right. He definitely took some skill. He was one of those characters you see like do very. If you were very good with him, you know you're good with him. Woo, I think he got a little bit better. Issues and branch. I think like he was kind of the underpowered melee. He got a little bit better. Zenobia. Ooh, my Zenobia didn't get touched that much. All right, word of spite. Upgrade. Fix a bug where the skill will cripple your enemy regardless of whether they were suffering from debuff. Aw. All right, so these should just fix the bug. Okay, added a 0.5 second warning before hitting enemies. Warning? What does it mean? Warning before hitting enemies. Removed the 1 second. Oh, so you could probably better combo maybe. Remove the 1 second delay before the effects would kick in after hitting an enemy with the skill. Anywho, that was the patch. You guys need to check it out, especially if you play Vadasi. Yeah, but guys, you definitely need to read that. Everyone else got just like slightly changed. Grisma, of course. Dang, she was another character I was gonna play too. She also got the biggest change, as well as a man Charnock. And you definitely have to try out our new homeboy up here, Pakko. Anywho, you guys in the next one. I know this video was a little bit long, but this patch was a big one. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. I know this was a little bit different than what I'm doing, but I kind of want to keep up with the games that I actually play. So like, I kind of do this with Guild Wars, but I only do it for like Warrior, because Guild Wars obviously does a way bigger patch than this game, obviously. So I can't go over the entire thing. That thing would take like 4 hours, and that's not even all the content I cover. But in this game I play multiple characters, so I wanted to go over it with you, and I like this character so much that I had to show you this guy. I'm gonna be making a Pakko video very soon, if not before this video. It just depends on which one I get out first, of some gameplay, my first impressions of him, as well as a match where I actually know what I'm doing, so you can see. Yeah, because when I do my first impressions, you're gonna see like the worst gameplay ever, and I kind of want to show you something in that. Maybe after, this is how you can play this character after just a few games. Anyway, guys, check you guys in the next one. Check out my Twitch. Check out pretty much in the description. Check out all those links. Thanks for plugging in, and see you later. Peace out.
DDR base! DDR base!